Hi, join me my square hat. Today I want to show you how I do my moss stitch or linen stitch decrease. Yeah, I'm working on my linen and leather tote. So if you want to do a different thickness of yarn, smaller hook, but you still want the size of the bag to be quite similar, you will always do your first decrease on an even numbered row. Just keep that in mind, and then also to figure out exactly how big the bottom of the tote will be, you will measure from here to here and across, because that effectively will be your bottom. So just keep that in mind if you are changing the yarn you are using. So I did 19 rounds. A nice trick is to count only your single crochets. So there would be 19 single crochets on my 19th round, 20 on the 20th round, and so on and so forth. So the easiest way to do this would be to count and find the center stitch. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's my center stitch. So you can place a little marker there just for the first round of decreases, just to make it easier. I've done my single crochet for the corner. Now I'm going to do chain 2 and another single in that corner. So there's 1, chain 1, skip 1 and single, chain 1, skip 1 and single. So we do this till there's one space remaining before our center stitch. Single in the space, chain 1, skip that single. So let's just see. There's 2 more. So there's the last one for this term. Chain 1. Skip that one. Now we want to do the decrease for this specific bag. The decrease works as follows. You skip this single crochet as always. You work into the spaces. Now normally you would do single crochet 2 together, so insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, skip this single crochet into the next space, insert your hook, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull that through. That is your decrease. Now from the front it looks great, from the back not so much, because we have that piece of yarn going there, and here we only have 1 instead of 2. So what I like to do to not have that funny stitch, to have it reversible, is the following. It's similar. It's 2 single crochets together, except the first single crochet we are making extended. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 1 loop only. You have 2 loops on your hook. Insert your hook in the next stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop, 3 loops on hook, yarn over and pull it through all 3 loops. So now that top is our decrease, and you can see on the back it makes 2 nice single crochets without that extra piece of yarn, as well as 1 too little on this side. So that's how I do my decrease. If you want, you can mark that, but it is not necessary. So you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you count this one towards this side, 10. If you count that one towards that side, 10 single crochets. It's not effectively the right stitch count, but it's easy to remember it that way, because all your rounds from here will be the same. So chain 1, skip that single crochet and go into the next. space, chain 1, skip 1, next space. We do this all the way around. So the reason why I say 10 single crochets on either side of the decrease is then it's easy to count. You don't have to mark your center stitch on each side. I'll show you now. So for the corner, we remaining with a single, the single chain 2 and a single in that corner chain 2 space. So counting from this single, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, sorry, and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. So it's 9 stitches, and then the 10th would be the decrease. So now we do the decrease. I'll show you again. Insert yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 1 loop only. In the next space, insert yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops, yarn over and pull through all loops. Chain 1 and skip 1, and now we're doing 9 again. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 9. Chain 2 and in that same corner space single, chain 1, skip 1, single. So we carry on like that around. Now the next round you will have 9 stitches on either side, and the 10th stitch will be the decrease. So you'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in that space and that space surrounding that decrease. You will do the exact same decrease. So your stitch count will stay the same now. We are starting to make the sides of the bag. I hope you learned something new today. Have a lovely day.